Most people, when they think of Rolls-Royce, will think of Phantom, this beautifully majestic, graceful car that's been with us for many, many years now. It exists in this beautiful luxury world all of its own. We believe that it exists without competition. Our design team intrinsically understand the luxury landscape within which our customers exist. Most of them are connoisseurs and collectors of extremely beautiful, exquisite works of art. And here with Phantom 8, we give them the opportunity to not just enjoy the artistic design of Phantom itself, but to bring some of those works of art for the first time into the interior of the car. We have this wonderful vista onto a full-width glass fascia, we call it the gallery, which enables us to stage beautiful materials and textures and finally objet d'art, real three-dimensional objects that can sit behind this piece of glass.
Like all galleries, the space required curation. We, as Rolls-Royce Design, have taken the futuristic step of commissioning artists and master artisans alike to interpret the space and produce wonderful pieces of art. It was such a huge step to move from where we were in the conceptual phase of identifying these exotic materials and these processes that were totally foreign to the automotive world and trying to rationalize that into a car. It not only reaffirms that Rolls-Royce is bespoke, but it furthers that notion for the future.
The gallery is a world first. It allows us to take Rolls-Royce Bespoke truly to the next level of luxury.
I don't think there's anything quite like the Mulsanne in the market. The quality of the craftsmanship, the materials, the way it's put together, the painstaking attention to detail in this car, it is like no other.
It is, of course, the flagship of our range and represents everything we know about building the world's most powerful, most luxurious cars.
It was great when we got the task to go for the new Mulsanne, based on what the customers expect from this great car.
More refinement, more technology, more comfort, more luxury than ever before.
The new Bentley Mulsanne.
State-of-the-art chassis systems and mighty V8 power all combine to create our pinnacle flagship model.
That whole sensory experience comes together, the touch, the sound, the feel, everything. This is unique to Mulsanne. It's not a feeling you get with any other car.
Joining the new Mulsanne family, we have another sensational product. The Mulsanne Limousine by Mulsanne.
It's the longest manufacturer-built luxury limousine ever in the world. It's creating the aircraft-style luxury in the back of a car.
Every customer has now a really more comfortable driving experience.
With the new Mulsanne extended wheelbase, we have created a genuine first-class experience for the road.
The Mulsanne is the flagship of our brand of Bentley, and it is the most luxurious, extraordinary car you can imagine.
It's really a fresh and new Mulsanne.
Customers will love this car.
There exists in the world precious few houses of true luxury. Centres of excellence worthy of those who seek to create significant bodies of work. These restless few demand the pieces they commission to be truly spoken for. Bespoke is a true collaboration between patron and artisan, where conception starts with a single line on paper. Character builds in a space free of the constraints of time. These endeavours exist in a place unburdened by measurable limitations, where creativity knows no compromise. The vision, sculpted by the hands of masters of their art, every line refined, every surface shaped, where time-honoured craft realises tomorrow's vision with precious care for what has stood the test of time. To establish legacy, vision must be realised. The form must be mastered, the material manipulated, the cloth cut, the metal forged with care and honesty. Melded by expert hands and overseen by the master's eye. Perfection exists in the exquisite details, down to the very last stitch. The most complex request is realized with no concession to compromise, and absolute devotion to understanding the will of the patron. Materials appointed with exceptional care and executed with only the deftest of touch. Every element culminates in perfect harmony. This is contemporary coach building, a movement shaped by the House of Rolls-Royce for over a century. Defined by a commitment to satisfying the desires of those who value rarity in only its most authentic form. Is Rolls-Royce Bespoke.
The new Bentley Continental GT is designed from a traceable bloodline that runs through the family. It's instantly recognizable as a Continental, while still clearly defining a new form language for Bentley. In both the surfacing and the details, we have been inspired by a wealth of beautiful crafted objects, creating a car that defines modern British luxury. The interplay of smooth, curvaceous surfaces with sharp edges is inspired by the flowing form of aircraft fuselages. An aerospace technique called superforming then sculpts these shapes delivering incredible definition to the aluminium body. Artistic splendor and functionality combine in the perfect cut crystal glass, inspiring the attention to detail within the new headlamps. Perfect geometry is inherently beautiful. From the new diamond knurling design to the matrix grille and the new Côte de Genève texture inspired by mechanical timepieces, we use patterns to bring our design to life. The new Continental GT conceals the latest technology behind the finest materials. We celebrate the honed skills of the legendary craftspeople at Bentley who allow us to push the boundaries of possibility for handcrafted, bespoke details. The interior is an homage to them. The Continental DNA can be traced back through the past 6 decades to where the name began, the R-Type Continental of 1952. The new Continental GT is the next chapter of a great design story.
No one knows where I was born, where I live, where I'm going. I am the wind. I stop for nothing, for no one. I go anywhere I want. I run, I howl. They've tried to bridle me, govern me, tame me. But I am free. I have created the strangest shapes. And this time, I have sculpted my masterpiece.
Bentayga is a very special car. It's the fastest, most luxurious and exclusive SUV in the market. We're changing the paradigm of our four-door from traditional luxury to the modern luxury, where the car will get driven by owner. So owner's lifestyle is a very important part of the design.
The styling pack is very much an enhancement of the car. As well as being a visual package, it's also functional. We took a lot of our own learning from aerodynamic packages, such as the GT3R, and applied them to the Bentayga.
It enhances the performance of the base Bentayga and takes it into a different performance spectrum. It increases the downforce, both front and the back of the vehicle, and therefore it changes the aerodynamic, aero balance of the vehicle, and is going to make the car even faster.
In the middle of the car, we split the carbon fibre so you can see a mirror image of itself, rather like a herringbone suit. You can hold any one of the styling pack components with a single finger.
We've worked closely with our design team, our engineering and our aerodynamic team to deliver something that is a true Bentley accessory. We began work on this project about 3 years ago, and we set out to deliver something that was in keeping with the exterior style of the car, yet provided that differentiation that many of our customers asked for. We believe with this styling specification, we've exceeded that brief.